Alright, what is up, everybody? Alright, Sonic Origins is on the verge of coming out this Thursday, which is great because that's my day off, so I could spend pretty much the entire day playing the game. Alright, I'm gonna make one last sales pitch here for everybody who's not totally sold on the game yet. Alright, now for Sonic Origins, I'm gonna defend the game, and I'm gonna explain the positives and the negatives. But trust me, when you're gonna hear what I'm about to say, the positives are gonna outweigh the negatives. The positives, yes, you're getting 4 games for the price of $40 for the base package, obviously, not counting all the nooks and crannies. Now, all of you are saying, is $40 really worth the value? And the answer is, in today's economy, yes. Everybody, you gotta realize you have to adjust for inflation also, okay? Like, seriously, if you can't afford to pay $40 for a video game these days, you have no business even gaming. Where games today are costing $70 all the way to $100 if you buy season passes, DLC, and a lot of other stuff. Okay, so if you can't afford to pay $40 for something basic as this, you have no business even gaming. I'm sorry, I'm just stating facts here, okay? You're getting 4 games for the price of 1. Now I understand, many, I myself was skeptical at first, like you're saying, like, oh, who gives a damn about Sonic 1? Who the hell wants to play that game again? You know, that game is not even fun. It's not, especially playing the original mode. Or if you're playing the anniversary mode and everything, first of all, you can use a spin dash. Second of all, Super Sonic is available in the game. Which isn't, for Sega standards, that's impressive. So at least that changes things up a bit. Now for Sonic 2, 3, and CD, obviously those are going to be the main 3 sellers for everybody. Obviously Sonic 2 being a lot of people's favorite classic Sonic game. Not counting Mania, of course, this predates Mania, so we're not going to count that for the sake of an argument. Sonic 2 is always going to be a classic here and there. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, obviously, Sonic 3 Complete, let's just call it that. Obviously what we just found out is, yes, the game's going to be all... It's a great game, don't get me wrong. Yes, they're going to replace the music for 3 zones. But at the end of the day, it's nothing worth losing sleep over it. It's like, unless you're a diehard of those songs, come on. I mean, the prototype music is going to get remixed. And the game overall is still fantastic. Another thing I forgot to note on the Sonic 3 portion of the game is, Sega, look, if you're going to do that, if the game has been retuned from the ground up, can you at least add the big arm boss fight at the, at least add that after launch base zone? Because I know in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you fight Eggman in that contraption boss, which could be beaten in less than 10 seconds as Super Sonic, and then you transition into Mushroom Hill Zone, where in the original Sonic 3 portion and the complete version ROM hack, they included the big arm boss fight. Just for the sake of connecting the story together, I would appreciate if you would at least include that fight. I mean, why not? Since lives are now pointless in the game because it's been replaced by a coin system, I don't think people are going to have any problems fighting big arm boss fight. Just saying, maybe people may have found that a little bit too difficult. But whatever, you do you, Sega. And of course, Sonic CD obviously is going to be a classic. I always enjoyed the game. I love the game, love the soundtracks. So that's pretty great. Now for a lot of you saying like you're not entirely sure yet, is the collection worth it? Well, to me, honestly, I did all my facts, I did all the figures. The game's worth it, at least to me. It's just $40. But if you want all the nooks and crannies, it's gonna cost you $45 up to $50. I've already got to pre-order the game already at this point, because why not? Having the game pre-ordered already, that means that the game, as soon as it drops midnight on Thursday, you're good to go already. You don't have to wait for the long, abysmal load time. Just pre-order it and have it ready to go immediately. Because people don't have time to wait for shit like that. Now for Origins, again, like there's hope for DLC later down the road if the game does well. I honestly think Origins could have been by far the best collection if Sega would have just did 2 things right. If they would have made Amy and Metal Sonic playable, I understand, yes, I've said this so many times. And if the game had a physical collection similar to Sonic Mania, I would have just preferred if the game had a physical collection. Even for $60, I think that would have been a fair price, just because you're getting a physical collection, which people are going to want. and obviously you're gonna add two character unlocks. So I don't know what the problem is. Like, you're probably saying like, oh, this game's overpriced. Look, if it's overpriced, these are classic Sonic games. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you all didn't complain when Sonic Mania was, what, $20, $30? And then the bonus edition for all that. You all didn't complain about Mania, but yet you're all complaining about this compilation collection. It's not a heartless cash grab because they actually put effort into this. If, you know, that's not a heartless cash grab. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, that's a heartless cash grab. And yet people didn't have a problem paying $60 for that fucking crappy collection. I unfortunately bought it. And to this day, I still haven't even played it. I played maybe 3 or 4 hours of it and I never touched it again. What a waste of $60 right there. Where compared to the Sonic Origins collection, every single game included, it's gonna be a fun game. New additions are being added. You have anniversary mode, you got boss rush mode, you have mirror mode. Mirror mode alone is gonna be interesting, gonna create a lot of chaos. In fact, it's gonna create a lot of speed runs. Let's see how speedrunners are gonna beat the game in reverse, actually. Should be some fun fucking videos right there. So again, you know, meanwhile for Nintendo, when they do their collections, they don't include any of that. They can't even include the basics of the collection. It's just a copy paste, get it out there, charge $60 because there are intellectual properties and they're gonna pay for it, damn it. Meanwhile, for Sega, they're actually putting a lot of effort here. You know, all the cutscenes are gonna intertwine with all 4 stories. You know, I understand, you know, that should have been included in the base package. I get it. You know, that's one thing I would have changed if I were Sega and just say, you know, fuck, stop playing charades. You know, stop with these packages. Like, guys, just make it $50. Nice round number. It's a number that people are fine with if it's the whole experience without buying any DLC or any of that, at least for right now. It's because right now the chart looks so confusing right now. Like, if you're a kid trying to order this game, you're paying $40 and then you're realizing where are the cutscenes. Well, it's not in the $40 base package. You got to get it to the $45 package. And that's where you get confused. You feel like you get shafted. I hate things like that. Alright. But for Origins, again, if you want the collection, go for it. You know, again, I stated so many times there's other ways of playing these games, obviously, aka using an emulator. I get it, and there's much more fun ROM hacks out there compared to this collection. But you do you. You know, I'll be picking it up, obviously, because I'm getting the Nintendo Switch version. That's just me, on the other hand. There's only so many times I could play these games on a laptop or PC, and then you realize, okay, that's great and all, but I'd rather play on a Nintendo Switch. It's a lot easier. It's more convenient for me. Again, a lot of us don't have a lot of time. You know, a lot of us work so many damn hours. You know, nobody really has time to sit down and play this game on a high-end PC or a big screen TV. Most of us rather just play it on the go with a Nintendo Switch, and that's it, because we got a lot of things to do. Remember, time is valuable right now. You can't put a price on that. You know, if that makes any sense to a lot of you, you know, who actually have lives. Let me know what you all think, and I gotta go. Peace out.